if you're looking for the best premium estate car on the market, this is it. 15 services, complete service history, all documents, 2 keys, just had a load of work done on the EGR, comes with warranty for 6 months and 12 months AA cover, full MOT, and when I show you around the car, you are going to be blown away. This is the best of the best in this market. So this is a C350 diesel. So it's Mercedes' incredible V6 diesel, loads of power, great for an estate car. It's an AMG 125 edition specification. So you're getting all the looks and bits and pieces, and it's been tastefully modified, including the fitment of these amazing AMG 19-inch alloys. And as I said at the start of the video, we've just done a load of prep on the car. So it's had a full service, it had a gearbox service about 4,000 miles ago. EGR's been sorted, DPF's been cleaned. It is just incredible. And we have spent a fortune making sure that this car is absolutely tip top. So I think one of the big selling points on this car is how stunning it looks. And if I just put you up in the air, that 3/4 view of that car is just phenomenal. And I think, as I said, there isn't a better looking estate car that I can find anywhere for sale in the UK for less than £8,000. It's got the provenance and bits and pieces this car has. So if we just gradually walk backwards and bring you back down to earth, there we go. We can see we've got slightly lowered suspension, top quality suspension components been used on this vehicle. You've got the upgraded alloy wheels, finished in the white, as I've said. And I'm going to take you on the inside in a second and show you the inside of the car, but you've got black leather and a whole host of other specification that I'll put on the screen as well. But I just think this car is so nice. So on the inside of the car, we can see the dash shows 108, so 108,000 miles. We've got folding mirrors, auto lights, climate control, heated seats, navigation, media, telephone, etc, etc. And then you've got your screen up there, front and rear park sensors, and obviously this is automatic as well. Black leather on the inside, and we are in a really good place on the inside of this car. It is pretty much immaculate, and bearing in mind this is a 2011 car, this is stunning, to be honest, and you are getting such good value for money in this car. So that's the interior front. Let me just jump into the back and we'll show you some bits in the back. Just going to move while we're doing this. Let's not drive into the bush, Simon, hey? So back seat wise, again, black leather in the back, obviously. Seats are really good condition. Seat belts all work. Partial shelves in. Loads of space in the back for the kids. And this is just a classic Mercedes estate car with a massive boot for the size of car that it is, which I'm going to show you right now. So power tailgate on this car, and Mercedes estate cars are renowned for having massive boots, and this car definitely has one. This boot is ginormous and you could almost live in here. So exterior walk round, as you would expect from a car that is a 2011 vehicle. There are a few marks on the car, which I'm going to show you in a second. But I think, again, I'm not just reiterating the point, but this car is absolutely stunning to look at. Incredible value for money. And all but a couple of bits I'm going to show you in a minute is pretty much immaculate. Just coming round to the passenger side as well. And I'll just step back a little bit so you get that side profile view again. I think that's just a stunning, stunning car. And in the white with the black leather and the privacy glass and the smoked wheels, it just looks exceptional. Right, let me draw your attention to a couple of things. So I'm hoping you can see this, but we've got a little bit of bubble into the rear arch on the passenger side, and it has been touched in at the top there as well. So that's the passenger side rear arch. Driver's side, there's a little tiny bit coming through down the bottom here, but again, that's age related rather than anything else. And then a little bit just on the bumper at the top there. Got a few stone chips on the front end, but generally bonnet is pretty much stone chip free. Apologies with the light today. Bright sunshine doesn't help with a white car. And then the driver's side arch, I'm hoping you can see this. What should be in directly in front of the camera there has got a little bit of a touch in, and there's a tiny little bit of paintwork damage on the bumper up there. And then coming down to the driver's side rear arch, again, age related, slight bit of bubbling on the entry point there. And then there's a touch more on the inside. Nothing major at all, but it is there. And we like to be honest in all our videos. Back end's pretty much immaculate. Roof and all that's good as well. All been checked out. And like we said, the only things we had to do to it was to get the DPF cleaned, get the EGR sorted out, nice service, fresh oil, all that sort of jazz. And she is ready to go. What a stunner. Right, so let's have a little recap, shall we? So 350 diesel, Mercedes incredible 350 diesel, V6 diesel engine. Automatic gearbox, obviously, just been serviced. We've got all the nice spec bits and pieces in the car, heated seats, which you're not going to need at the moment, climate control, navigation, Bluetooth, cruise control, all that jazz. Car looks stunning, has had some tasteful modifications, and I think, like I said, I can't find a better looking, better performing, better value for money estate car on the market right now that's less than 8 grand. There's loads at 20 grand, but when you're talking about less than 8 grand, they are few and far between, especially when you take into consideration this car has got a complete service history, all documents, and is in the condition that it's in. I think that all those things together mean this car is just exceptional. And the more I talk about it, the more I might even keep it for myself. That's how good this car is. So in terms of performance, let me just put my foot down a little bit. You put your foot down and this thing absolutely flies, but you drive it sensibly, decent fuel economy. So I think if you're in the market for a premium, best of the best estate car, this has to be the car for you. So everything's on the website, all the spec, all the jazz is on the website. I cannot see how anybody can find a better car than this, but if you can, and it's less than 8 grand, drop it in the comments. I'll have a look and we can have a chat about how good that car is you found. Other than that, come and buy this bloody amazing car.